We are live from the second edition of the ET Annual Education Summit 2025. I'm joined in by Vinay Swamy, Country Head, Pearson India. Hi sir, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me here.
Starting off, how is your experience at the event so far and what is the one key takeaway that you're leaving with?
Uh, First of all, huge congratulations to ETEducation. I think this is the second edition that you have started, but the first edition also we were part of it. And I see a huge difference in terms of participation, both from the corporates perspective as well as the delegates perspective. I think huge congratulations to all of you. It's a wonderful opportunity. I think the key takeaway for me is that you have involved more policymakers this year compared to previous year, and also a lot of higher education institutions are coming together, and it's very apt at this point in time talking about fueling the education ecosystem with AI. I think it's a very relevant at this point in time, and thank you for putting it together.
That's great to know. Since the central theme of the event revolves around AI, I want to understand from you how is your solution, helping students and institutions to stay ahead and relevant in the ever-evolving tech-driven space that is education today.
Sure. Pearson has been in the space of education for the last 30 years in India. And we were one of the early adopters of AI in our assessments in the past, right? So, from higher education perspective, I'll talk about three top products that we are delivering to the students and to the education ecosystem, not just to the learners. First and foremost is we have all the content, world class content that has been curated for several years in the digital form. Now, this is not. You might say it's like a PDF, right? So it's not that way. So it's a very interactive content that we have put together. It reduces the gap or the divide between the digital and non-digital. We have incorporated AI tools into it, like for example, text to speech, which helps the differently enabled people to kind of make use of the content. Uh, Reduce the vernacular or the regional languages, right? So you can read our world class content in 14 different Indian languages and overall about 22 different languages. So that's one part that we have done. Now, with respect to, and this is done using AI, right? So we have introduced something called as AI study tool. Now, what it does that is that it takes this curated content, it creates assessment, it creates summaries, it creates briefs. It also prepares you for the examination, very quick bites, right? So that's one part of the program. We have something called as virtual labs called my labs. These contains lot of case studies that we can speak about, but what we have done is we have now embedded AI into it. Now it is called AI study tool. Now again, this helps in creating real time assessments to the students as and when they are preparing for the exam. So if you have just taken scenario, you have read only 30 pages of a content, right? It creates assessment only basis that, and it's available for you 24 by 7. You can ask questions. It'll help you to prepare for exams. It help you to complete the projects. It helps you to complete your assignments. So that's something that we have put together. It's like having your college tutor 24 by 7 with you. That's the second part. The third part is we have come up with something called a study prep, which is a collection of curated video content, global content, again in all in video formats, and we have installed something called as AI study tool again into it. Now what it does that, imagine you're watching a video of content, and you pause it after 15 minutes and you want to re-understand something. So you ask a question, it will analyze only that 15-minute video and gives you a summary till whatever you have understood. It creates assessments on the go for you. So overall, AI is becoming critical in the education ecosystem. This not only helps the learners but also to the educators as well, or the professors. For example, the teachers or the professors need not start from the basics in the classroom. They can start with the assessment to what extent they've already learned, and then start take more deeper into the concepts and the subjects. So those are some of the products that we have brought together.
It was insightful talking to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to ET Education social media channels as we bring latest updates and insights from the event.